Hello everyone, there is another video in the continuous series of TCL TK script. Today I am going to discuss procedure in TCL. Procedure are a keyword are identified the keyword PROC. Procedure are similar to the function into the other programming language. So procedure it contain a set of script which is repeated multiple time into the program can be written as separately as a procedure. We need to provide some name and we can call this procedure into the main program with the same name. The procedure return a specific result of functionality. Syntax of procedure is here we need to provide some procedure name, argument are input that to be passed or what are the method what are the input variable through which procedure communicate with the main program, and to the body we need to provide functionality to be executed. Here I'm going to discuss or showcase one of the example we can write as a procedure. Here I'm going to write a very first we need to write procedure add, open the curly braces according to syntax. Here I'm going to provide two I'm going to write two argument a and b, open the curly braces again. Here I am going to write return. Return is the keyword which return the expression or which return the result of functionality of this procedure. Return expr $a plus $b, close the braces. So it is a complete statement for procedure. Into the main program we can I'm going to write puts. I'm going to provide the addition puts. I'm going to write one string double addition of a and b. So in that I am going to call this procedure add. So this is one very simple technique. We have to give the same name for the calling add add. Now what are the value to be substituted? Suppose I want to do addition of 20 and 30. Close the double quote. Here we have to provide double quote so that it can work as a string. So now finally addition of a and b, it is the 50. 50 is a result of return 50 is a return result of this procedure. Another technique to provide value is we can use variable substitution. I'm going to write set a 20, set b 30, and in the same execution program addition of a and b, instead of writing 20 30 as a static value, we can substitute from the previous set value. So again I will get the same result, addition of a and b 50. So procedure have the feature it allows us we can write a set of programs separately. We can call it whenever I required into the main program. Only thing here we have to be cautious about name of procedure must be same and in which order variable to be written. We can write different control flow command. We can write if else while for different control command we can return into a procedure. Here I am showing one another example how can we execute a for functionality or for operator add sub multiply division. There are two input a and b which is controlled by a control line x1 x2. Now depending on x1 x2 value it will execute a output value like 0 0 addition, 0 1 subtraction, 1 0 multiplication, 1 1 addition. This functionality is similar to a multiplexer. So in the here I'm going to clear this console. Now TCL provide a specific feature. We can write the program into notepad and we can source into the main program. So I'm going to write a word procedure arithmetic. Now how many argument I required? I required the argument here x1, x2, a, b. A, b are the our input, x1, x2 for the control. Now it is going to provide here we need to define if open the curly braces x1 equality operator 0. Now this is the complete function of one equality logical operator. I'm going to write double and x2 again equality 0. So I'm going to return one complete statement. I have written condition if x1 equal to 0 and x2 equal to 0, execute the particular return expr $a plus $b. So this is the it is the return for a specific real. Here again we need to update as a dollar symbol. So dollar $x1 dollar $x2, that is substituted from the main result. Now second statement is else if there is no space between them. I can copy it, so it will save us our time. So this part is going to repeat in the three times. We're going to throw x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 1. We can provide subtraction operator again, else if x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 0, it returned with multiplication result. And lastly we don't require any condition, so finally required only else. So I'm going to copy only this return statement. So return, so it is going to return the division operator. Okay, finally I am going to close the braces. I need to close one bracket more time to close the procedure. Now here in the main program, here I'm going to define the value, or we're going to simply going to write puts x1 x2 0 0 0 addition. So here I'm going to call the arithmetic operator procedure arithmetic uh, 0 0. Now what is the value of a and b? Suppose I'm going to set the value of set a 20, set b 10. So now here we need to update the value of $a $b. So this is my one operator going to execute it. Similarly if I want to go for 0 1, I'm going to copy it. So next line I'm going to write puts 0 1 for subtraction arithmetic. Here we need to update x2 equal to 0 1 puts, here I'm going to write for multiplication arithmetic. Here I am going to update the x1 value is a 1, and lastly take the division x2. Here I am going to write for 1 1, update as a division. Here again we need to update the value of x1 x2 as a 1 1. Give some space. Now save it. I'm going to save as over the desktop. I'm giving some location arithmetic dot tcl on the desktop. The name of the file is arithmetic dot tcl. Save here. I'm going to replace it because already existing. Now in the console window, go into the file, source, locate the file over the desktop, open. Now it is going to provide the result in which order we have written the puts statement x1 x2 0 0 addition 0 1 subtraction 1 0 multiplication 1 1 division. In the same way we can enhance the number of procedure so that we can have the different result we can return from the same program. Thank you.